Lucid stock price is still in reverse and new lows are coming. Let's discuss the details. Welcome back, Thomas. Lucid stock price has been downtrending since 2021, and it's not over, unfortunately. The Q1 results for this company aren't horrible, but they certainly did not do anything to improve the outlook for growth or profits. These results did frighten the market a little bit, so tell our viewers a little bit more about the situation here.
Right. I mean, the results weren't bad per se, so much as there was a high expectation going into the event, as we've seen this whole earnings cycle. A lot of companies reporting well, not quite matching expectations or giving weak guidance that's sending the shares down pretty hard. But for Lucid, the big deal is that they're not making money, and now they're going to start spending more money. And the cash burn is really concerning, and that's going to be weighing on the price action as we move forward.
Now, the CEO, Peter Rawlinson, talked about plans for a low-cost model to maybe rival competitors like Tesla. But what are your thoughts on this? Does Lucid stack up to Tesla at all in your eyes, Thomas? Or what are the key risks and opportunities for Lucid as it's going to move forward in the EV market?
Right. Now, this here is strictly opinion. All right. Now, I don't say that Lucid cannot make a cheap car. They probably can. I would not count it out. CEO says it's going to happen in 2 years. I'm going to call BS on that. Tesla has been trying to do this for 10 years and they haven't done it yet. Tesla and Lucid's move is is in competition with all these pricing wars because Tesla just recently announced that they're bringing their low cost project back online. They say that they're going to do it by next year. So if we're thinking about this low cost model being a real boost to Lucid's future, it's highly unlikely because it's going to be at least 2 years before it happens, if it does happen. And before that, we can expect Tesla to probably beat them to the punch. Tesla will maintain market share over time because of this.
And how are the analysts currently rating Lucid stock? And how does this maybe imply, or what does this imply for potential investors?
Well, they're still holding onto the stock, and I think that kind of speaks towards the long-term outlook. It does have a long-term positive view. There are hurdles. The activity post-release is negative. They're lowering their targets, so I see them as a headwind right now.
And with a high short interest here, what can investors expect in terms of price action in the coming quarters?
Oh, nothing but volatility. Short interest was running about 30%. That's a significant weight on the market, but then you have to consider the dilution. The company is capitalized. They've got enough money to last right now, but it's not going to last forever. It'll be gone within a year, probably, the way they're planning to ramp up their spending. They just recently announced a placement with an associate of the Saudi PIF. They've raised $1 billion. That plays into their capitalization now. But share dilution is a serious risk here. The share count is up 25% since last year, and they've still got, I mean, 3 or 4 or 5 times the number of shares they can sell than are already issued. So we can expect the share count to continue to rise over the coming years. And I would expect to see something along those lines by the end of the year, probably. They may not say, hey, we're going to sell some stock, but we will probably see another report that says we're running short on cash and y'all should expect us to sell some more stock.
Tired of guessing which stocks to ditch? MarketBeat's exclusive report, 20 Stocks to Sell Now, cuts through the noise. Uncover the truth behind Wall Street's ratings, as our list is curated from the stocks that top analysts consistently rate as hold or sell. Don't let your portfolio suffer. These 20 companies have been red flagged for a reason, so act now and safeguard your investments. This report is free, but only available for a limited time, so download today. Now, let's take a look at the chart, if you would, Thomas, to wrap this up. But considering the current trends, is Lucid nearing its market bottom, or could the stock decline even further?
Let's find out. Right. So this is a chart of daily price action. You can see that there's been a nice downtrend here. The market has hit a bottom. Right now, we're showing some support above this bottom, but there is risk of lower prices. The next couple of days, few weeks will be really important. If the market can sustain support around this level here, it's about 270 or so, 250. We can expect Lucid shares to continue moving sideways and to possibly rebound later in the year. But right now, what I'm looking at is a new low being set. Let's look at the weekly chart. weekly chart, it just looks horrible. I mean, there's not much here to hold the stock up. Volume has been elevated, but that's more associated with the PIF getting involved than Lucid's own results. So I see a high risk of lower prices. If that happens, shares of Lucid could easily move down into the $1 range.
Thanks for showing us that chart, Thomas. And thank you everyone for tuning in to today's analysis of Lucid Motors. As we've seen, Lucid faces significant challenges, but also maybe some potential opportunities if they can successfully navigate its cash burn and competitive landscape. What do you think is next for Lucid? Drop your thoughts in the comments down below and keep an eye on the evolving electrical vehicle market. Make informed investment decisions with us right here at MarketBeat. Until next time, we'll see you soon.